He lost 50 pounds in 1 year. I lost 20 pounds that year myself.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Brawley story. You guys asked what we eat in a day, so that's why we're doing this video. If you have any other suggestions, let us know. You never know, we may do a video on one of your suggestions. So first things first, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon if you haven't already.
And when you subscribe, make sure you leave us a comment saying, I subscribed. And we will be happy to reach out and personally thank you for joining the family. As y'all know, every week we are shouting out one of our faithful subscribers to say thank you so much for being a positive member of the Brawley Story community. So today we are shouting out Tori Johnson.
Tori, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tori, for always giving us positive feedback on the channel. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. We appreciate your engagement with us and even the comments.
So y'all are gonna wanna stick around for the entirety of the video because we're gonna share what we do on a daily, and we are very passionate about health and fitness. Y'all, this one here, he's real modest, but he lost 50 pounds in 1 year a couple of years ago. And he didn't pay some guru. He did his own research on nutrition, and he was able to pull it off, worked really hard. There were tough times and discouraging moments, but he stayed consistent and disciplined. And inviting me to try one of his methods, I wasn't even trying to lose weight, y'all, but I lost 20 pounds that year myself. So stick around for the entirety of the video and we'll share what our daily nutrition plan is. As y'all know, we do have a weekly cheat and we go big.
We do go big. We do go big.
But we're gonna show you what we eat 6 days a week.
About 6 days, yeah.
About 6 days of the week, we eat something like this.
Very similar, yeah, yeah. We do mix it up for variety's sake, but the principle is pretty much the same. The structure of our meals is about the same. Right now, we're gonna have our breakfast. What do we eat for breakfast? Every day.
For now, and our plans are a little different. So it all depends on what our goals are at the moment. But every day we both have an apple and a smoothie for breakfast.
Yeah, well, protein shakes. Smoothies imply milk and vegetables, not milk, vegetables and fruits. I refuse.
I do a protein smoothie. I use almond milk as my base.
Only lower calorie than milk.
Yeah, still lower calorie, only 60 calories per cup, and I'm using exactly 1 cup that I'm measuring on the blender. I am using a cheaper protein powder. That's really the only reason, because I'm a little cheap sometimes. And how many calories are in this one? 120, same.
It's the same.
I fill the blender with frozen spinach. I buy my spinach fresh and then I freeze it so it actually has a better texture in the smoothie. It's smoother and it also doesn't rot on me. So pretty convenient. I've put half of a banana. Now, if you're really trying to lose weight, bananas are not necessarily your friend, but I'm trying to maintain and I like some energy in the morning. So half a banana, which is also frozen. 2 tablespoons of a natural peanut butter, try to do non-GMO. I like my smoothie thick, creamy. It's actually pretty delicious, but also quite nutritious. I knew hubby was gonna be rolling his eyes. Yes. doesn't, the great thing about spinach is that it really doesn't have much of a flavor. So you get lots of nutrition, but you flavor it with your protein powder and your peanut butter.
Gross.
That's good.
Yuck. Gross. So I don't eat fruit, fun fact. And I definitely don't like vegetables in my drinks. Another fun fact. So I just have a protein shake. Occasionally, if I'm feeling really spicy, I'll throw a little peanut butter in it. Occasionally.
Now, his protein shake is very boring, y'all. When I say very boring, it's very, very low calorie, meaning that, y'all, he uses water as the base.
I do use water as a base. You gotta cut out the calories. You gotta cut out the calories.
He uses water as the base, and it's literally water and protein powder. So it's the ultimate snore of a shake. The ultimate snore.
It serves its purpose, which is supplying protein. I use this ISO 100 hydrolyzed protein. It's the protein isolate. It's a chocolate peanut butter flavor. Yeah, I find it to be pretty good. Keep in mind, the key thing is the calories. It's only 120 calories per serving. So that's why I use it as 25 grams of protein, 120 calories per serving if you use water. Wink, wink. And I do 2 scoops, so 2 servings. My protein is done. It's good.
Mine is much tastier, but it's also more calories. And because of my body type, I need more calories for my energy in the mornings.
Not
before
more
my
calories,
workout.
she needs more carbs is what she means.
Well, my point is that I don't need no skinny shake in the morning. I need something with substance.
All about, no, it's all about her preference. But the point is,
I need something with substance so I don't pass out at the gym.
No, that's not true at all. She's making that up, y'all. The point is, we eat a protein shake. She has a smoothie, and she likes to put all this garbage in it and thinks it's delicious. That's all.
But we do count our calories, so whatever we do has to fit within the calorie budget for the day.
That's right.
Now, because I'm a nursing mom, my calorie count is a little higher, which is why I put more into my smoothie than what I used to.
A little higher, you got to be clear, a little higher than what it would be if she wasn't nursing.
Yes.
It's not higher than, per se, mine. And what we recommend is using a calorie counting app of some sort. Our favorite is Lose It.
Yeah.
It's just simple, it works, and just logging your calories, and it tells you how much you should be eating in a certain day, and that makes a difference.
Y'all, at first I had no interest in using this app and counting calories. I've never been a calorie counter, and I was like, this is ridiculous. But hubby here asked me to do it with him.
Yeah.
So I, being the great wife that I am, said yes. And it ended up actually being fun because you're able to like play with it and see that it doesn't have to be always so boring. You can do a little less here, so you can do more over here.
Right.
So it actually ended up being fun.
It becomes a calorie budget.
And we realized that even though we were eating a lot of good things as far as nutrition, we were just eating too much.
Too much of it.
Of
Way
those
too
good
much.
things.
And it was making us gain weight. We had no clue.
Right. So whatever you see that we're sharing today, that is based on what our personal goals are right now as far as maintenance, weight loss, and that is also fitting within our own calorie budget. Go on the app and find out what your calorie budget is based on what your age and goals and all those things are.
And your weight, all of that stuff. Yeah, that's true. It's a journey. I mean, right now I'm in a cutting phase again because it is COVID, like many of you. And so I'm in that same boat. So I got to cut all over again. So I have to get back to logging my calories and cutting out wasteful calories and just being smart again. So that's it. We're going to show you how I do it. And the biggest thing is you got to tweak it to yourself to figure out how many calories you need. That's going to be different from me to you and her.
And we also weigh ourselves every day, so we know what particular foods agree with our bodies and which ones don't.
Yeah, that's true.
My husband doesn't, his body doesn't like a lot of carbs.
It hates carbs.
So he does a very low carb diet. I used to do low carb, but then I realized that my body type doesn't mind carbs. So I can do brown rice. I can do whole grain bread that's high fiber, things like that.
But you did learn that you really shouldn't eat that stuff
at night.
In the evening. Her body doesn't like it at night.
If I eat it in the afternoon at the latest, then I'm fine and my weight can still drop the next day. If I eat it for dinner, then I will see my weight go up by a pound probably the next day.
Yeah.
So this is a cup of brown rice and about 4 ounces of grass-fed ground beef. And then I put a little soy sauce in mine. Low sodium and some crushed red pepper and a little oyster sauce. Never hurt nobody. To make mine nice and Asian.
But how much
and
are you putting?
Maybe a tablespoon.
Yeah, not a whole lot. We measure it out.
And it gives it a nice Asian flavor. So this is only since I have been nursing that I eat a little extra carbs at lunch. And before then, I would probably do like a low carb taco or something like that with like 5 net carbs, high fiber. Got my cup of veggies, cup of brown rice, 4 ounces of grass-fed ground beef. Nice, simple, delicious, to the point, and low calorie. So we definitely use a food scale to make sure that things like meat we are not overdoing. So hubby eats 6 ounces of meat with each meal. And food prep is a must because otherwise, if it's not convenient, you probably won't do it.
And it's not about the preparation. As you can see, this is just regular old ground beef. So I just eat it like that with a little bit of cheese for my protein, my fat, since I can't do a lot of carbs.
So hubby's meal, very simple. Food prep for the week.
Just some ground beef, lean ground beef, about 90% lean.
93%.
93% lean, excuse me. And then some veggies and some cheese. But the biggest factor is controlling the fat with the zero calorie spray. The vegetable oil spray. Yeah, it's a big deal. So
instead of just using all the oil you want, that's adding a lot of extra calories.
Yeah, no oil, no butter, because that type of stuff adds a bunch of calories when you're trying to cut during the week. So that's why I don't eat it. And she doesn't either. So we everybody still get a good amount of flavor in our food with some seasoning. So it works.
One of my favorite low calorie, high protein snacks is yogurt. This is a good brand. They have lots of good flavors and it's only 100 calories for 15 grams of protein. I like to add some fresh berries in it and it is delicious. Isabella loves it too. You coming for some yogurt, baby? You coming for some yogurt, baby? You came for more yogurt, baby. It's good, isn't it? Isn't it good, girl? You doing your sign language for more? More? So my dinner is gonna be protein and veggies every day. Both of our dinner is protein and veggies every day.
That's right, that's right.
But you can't eat all the chicken you want. We actually do have a food scale to know how many ounces that we are eating. Like we said, carbs at night for us are a no-go.
No-go.
No-go. So
affects the scale immediately the next day. For us, at least. And not everybody, but for us.
Yep. So we love a good seared salmon and spinach with some good old tomatoes cooked in there.
Yeah, so we'll do some type of meat, about 6 ounces of meat for me, and for her as well. For dinner, she eats a little bit more on the meat than she does for lunch. And 6 ounces of meat, we'll do salmon, tilapia, what else do we eat? Sometimes I'll eat a steak, a New York strip or a filet.
Steak.
A tuna steak. I eat tuna steaks as well, which a lot of people have not heard of or had. And tuna steaks are delicious. A lot of people have not heard of them or had it, but they are very good.
I actually thought it sounded disgusting, but I seared it in the cast iron skillet with some adobo, and
it's very good. Doesn't take a lot of work, and it's low calorie, high protein. So it's a good option. So we usually eat a good bit of fish at night.
Because for some reason, our bodies don't like chicken.
Yeah, for some reason.
Now, we eat it on the weekends.
Yeah, we do eat some chicken.
Sometimes I eat it during the week anyway.
She does. I try to stay away from it, but for some reason our weight doesn't go down as quickly for chicken. There is no scientific reason why that would be that's known. I just don't know why our bodies specifically. So you might be able to eat chicken during the week, but our bodies seem to like hold on to water or something.
So when we weigh ourselves every day, we're able to see what specific foods work for our bodies and which ones cause us to hold on to weight or to plateau and not continue to lose.
Right. So fish and beef tend to work best for us.
But lean meats.
Very lean. Yeah, we don't eat a lot of fatty stuff except on the cheat day.
And on the cheat day, it's bananas.
It's wild. Nuts. Crazy.
What you got?
Oh, you gonna show them? Oh Lord, guys, we all right. We gotta be honest with you. So we don't eat a lot of sweets except on the cheat day when we go nuts. But we will go ahead and smash some white chocolate pretzels, 1 or 2 a night, just to get a taste of something sweet.
Yep.
Just for a little taste. And I would also, we missed that I have a second protein at night when I don't work out. So I have a second protein shake lined up tonight. So I'll be having that shortly, but
that's because he needs a lot of protein for all these muscles, y'all. He needs
so I have a second protein shake at night on the days that I don't work out. I have a second protein shake in the morning on the days that I do work out.
So we've calculated based on our body weight.
Right, how much protein we need.
How many grams of protein.
That's right. So I do have a second protein shake that we didn't record, but you know it's 2 for me.
But when we're craving something sweet,
we just get a couple of these. You get 7 for 140 calories. So 2 is like 40 calories. Yeah, something in that range, 38, something in that range.
I used to think that I could never do something like that, like just a little taste. I thought that teaser were just gonna kill me.
It's enough.
But it's actually satisfying.
It's enough.
Because my mind is set. Our minds are set during the week.
That's it.
And we have accountability. So if we ever go overboard, we know we gotta answer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll call you out. So she'll sometimes do one little taste of frozen yogurt and Nutella, just one little scoop.
Just one little scoop. Little scoop.
So yeah, we will take a tiny portion of this and just taste it.
Nutella's my ultimate weakness, but I have my mind set, just one little scoop.
That's it. One tiny scoop, not a big old monster scoop. Tiny scoop, just to taste it, and then keep it moving. So
just a little of anything it won't hurt you.
Yeah, just a tiny bit, you'll be fine.
But you can't do a little bit over and over and over again in the same day.
No, you can't keep doing that. A little bit adds up.
So thanks so much for joining us on this week's episode of the Brawley Story, what we eat in a day.
And we're about to go ahead and smash this dinner. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon. It really makes a difference. It helps us tremendously. So we appreciate you for subscribing.
And when you subscribe, make sure you leave us a comment saying, I subscribed. And we would love to reach out to you personally and thank you for joining the family.
Yeah, definitely. So until next time, guys, if you got any suggestions, drop them in the comments as well. Peace.
Peace. I did mine a little early, but y'all get the point. Peace.